All right, in this video, we're going to practice converting polar equations to rectangular form. Because we know that r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared, this is going to be one of the primary formulas we're going to use to convert polar equations to rectangular form. Here I have the equation r equals 7. And I know if I can get that r to be an r squared, then I can substitute in x squared plus y squared. There are two ways that I can kind of turn an r into an r squared. The first way is to multiply both sides of this equation by r. That would give us r squared equals 7r. But that doesn't help us. Although it gives us an r squared on the left that we can then plug in x squared plus y squared, but on the right, I still have a 7r. So in this particular example, multiplying by r on both sides doesn't help me. I'll argue that what helps us more is squaring both sides of this equation. If we square both sides of the equation, we'll get r squared equals 49. Notice that choosing to square both sides of the equation gives us an r squared on the left, which we know is x squared plus y squared. And on the right, we don't have a standalone r any longer. We have a 49. So choosing to square both sides in this particular instance is more beneficial to us than multiplying both sides of the equation by r. We get x squared plus y squared equals 49. Now, when we're converting polar equations to rectangular form, once we get all x's and y's and no r's or thetas in our equation, we're done. There's no need to isolate y or isolate x. What we get when we have x's and y's is completely fine. All right, let's take a look at this example. Theta is equal to 3 pi over 4. To convert this equation to rectangular form, we're going to use the fact that tangent of theta is equal to y over x. So that will give us tangent of 3 pi over 4 is equal to y over x. And the tangent of 3 pi over 4 is -1. So we have -1 is equal to y over x. And then multiplying both sides of this equation by x gives us -x equals y. So this equation in rectangular form is y equals -x, or -x equals y.